Prospectors through the scales of the Chilkoot Pass. I ran into the man with many faces.
Hey, how you doing? I'm here on the trail. I just got done walking all this way, and I got the very last thing I need on my list of 2,000 pounds. It's just this little bit of pepper. That's it. All right, I'm ready to cross.
Okay.
Did you check the rest of my stuff already?
Well, we've got most of it back.
Okay, you got most of it? Yeah, this is just the last thing. You see, yeah, I just needed a little bit of pepper. You see, the last trip I made, I really stuffed my pockets as much as I could, and I really got as much of everything as I could.
And we've got most of it up here. And
yeah, but the problem was, the last time I was here, couldn't fit anything else. So this is the very last thing that I needed. So I had to walk back all the way to Skagway to get this. And I got it here now, and I'm ready to cross.
Okay, well, we've just got a couple more items.
What?
A couple more items that we... Look,
what do you mean a couple more items?
It is 1 ton per man, sir.
Yeah, but I got all of it. I already brought it. It's right near the salt, or the pepper,
There's
rather.
just a few more items.
What's a few more items?
Okay, maybe one more item.
One more item. Okay, what's the item?
Oakum.
What?
Oakum.
What's oakum?
It's a fiber for caulking.
You cock fiber? I'm supposed to bring you cock fiber from Skagway?
Sir, do you have the oakum or not?
I thought I already brought the oakum.
The oakum's not here, sir. That's why I'm asking you for it.
Oh boy. I don't have any oakum.
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
No.
You know it's 1 man per ton.
Look, I understand that it's a ton per person, but I figured it was like a pretty light trip when I came up from Skagway, so I figured I might be able to get some souvenirs. I mean, maybe you might want one of these souvenirs.
So you're saying you don't have the oakum?
No, I don't have the oakum, but I have a whole bag of stuff if you maybe want to pick through that. Maybe that'll make you as happy as oakum might. Well, let me show you what I got, I guess. All right. So, first thing you're gonna want, this hat says Skagway, Alaska on it. Now, this is how I would remember this while I was up in Dawson City, just, digging up all the gold. I want to remember where I came from, so I got this hat. Maybe if you want the hat.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Okay, good. It's not done now. Oh, it's even better than that. You see, you're thinking oh wow, he's just got a hat. And that's the greatest thing ever that he got the hat. But I'm better than that. Because, second hat, I got this. Now, this is a hat that looks like an umbrella. What this will do is this is very useful for you mounted police. You see, you wear this, and then you're protected from all the elements.
Like the rain.
Yeah, like the rain. That's primarily what this is for to be protecting you from the rain. Yeah, so you can have that too if you want.
Thank you for declaring that as well, sir.
Oh, and look at this. You're going to love this. It's a little purple ball that's cut in half. But no, you're not going to believe it. Okay, what happens? Oh, boy, it shot off a little early. Okay, here's what happens. See, you turn it inside out, and then... Oh, boy, look at that. You're going to want this.
Oh, that is very exciting.
And, oh, boy, we got entertainment. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, everybody. So here's the thing, really. And you think about it. I also got entertainment. I can be useful if you let me cross the border.
Sir.
No. You don't know this. You see, they didn't have movies back now. Okay. And you're going to want to watch this.
All right.
All right, everybody, the Prospector at the Border presents The Man with Many Faces is called Jurassic Park. I'm a dinosaur and it's Jurassic Park and I'm gonna eat the guy on the bathroom and then I'm gonna go back down and adjust the puppet on the other end. And now I'm back and I'm a T-Rex. And look, oh wow, it's a dog over here. And he's really scared of the T-Rex. And it's like, oh no, what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen next? Is the dinosaur gonna eat the dog? I sure hope not. That's awfully sad. But oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Jesus Christ!
Sir,
Oh my
just
God!
have some oakum.
Oh my God!
Can I
Oh
just
my
have some
God!
oakum?
Oh my God! And if you don't want any of that, I mean, okay. Look, I didn't want to say it. I really didn't want to have to tell you this, mounted police. But I did try to bring the oakum. You know?
And what happened?
Well,
Where is it?
I was confronted with a very, we could fill a lot of time with this, Tim. Very bad man! You're welcome. The very bad man. And he stole my, well, I don't want to even say it, but he stole my oakum. Look. You don't even have to look. This is a story, so you can just listen. Here's the deal. It was stolen by the no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel, the man with the golden eye. That's what I said. You see, no, you're
I've heard
applauding.
about this guy.
No. You see, the man with the golden eye, he stole all my stuff. So that sucks, huh? Yeah.
So the oakum is with the man with the golden eye.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. That's the problem with the oakum. That's why I can't have it for you. I was hoping you wouldn't notice all my oakum is gone. I mean, I worried about my cock fiber, and now I don't have any oakum, so I'm just as sad as you are about this, really. I'm really broken up and torn up about all this.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't let you through.
But that's the problem, is I'm trying to tell you, I was a victim of a crime.
1 ton per man, sir.
No, because listen, did I ever tell you about the story about the man with the golden eye?
No, sir. I've just met you now.
Oh, well, let me tell you about the story about the man with the golden eye then. Woo! Okay, so the deal with the man with the golden eye. Here's what was going on. You see, we were walking along the trail, and the problem is that the man with the golden eye, he was stealing everybody's stuff. Look, I'm literally the last guy in line. Like, the gold rush is ending tomorrow. Can I please check? Look, no. But he was stealing everybody's stuff. And he would walk all the way around the trail, and he would go up to people's tents while they were sleeping, whilst they were sleeping. And I gotta tell you, they were doing this, and it was a really bad time, because what they were doing, with the man with the golden eye, I know I'm not using pronouns, but I'm also calling him the man, so I don't know what I'm doing. But here's the deal. You see, the person with the golden eye, just to be respectful, I didn't ask. The person with the golden eye is, they would go to people's tents, and they would walk up to the tents, and they would shake it like a bear. And then what would happen is the stampeders that were busy in there, eating all their stamps, they would get awfully scared and they would run away. And then the man with the golden eye, he would steal all the stuff. But the problem was, the man with the golden eye, the reason he had his name is because, well, when the people were running away, like the other stampeders, like Jared, like when he was running away, he would look back and he would only see the golden eye. And that's how they recognized the man. And that's how the legend of the man with the golden eye was made. So it sucks to hear about that, right?
I've never heard about the man with the golden
Well,
eye.
here, because I had a confrontation with the man with the golden eye, which is why I don't have any oakum. You see, listen. I set up a tent because I was tired of this man with the golden eye. I just had enough. You know how sometimes you have enough? I was having enough of this man with the golden eye, stealing all of my friends, Jared, Marcus, Taylor. Remember Taylor? He was working really hard on getting up to here. And guess what? You remember Taylor? Taylor didn't have, what was it, a bag of rice?
Yeah.
It wasn't even required to have rice. And you were just being a total hard ass, and you said, fuck you, Taylor. Well, listen here. I decided to put an end to people suffering like that. They've walked like at least 20, 30 miles on these trails back and forth. And that's a really rough day for them. And you're not even considering how rough of a day it was for them. And they get all the way up here, and you're like, hey, you don't have a back. Well, anyways, I decided I wanted to put a stop to it, and here's how I was going to do it. I was going to take all of my supplies. Remember all of my supplies?
Yes.
Well, it was over here right now.
Yes.
It's just over there. Well, earlier, before it was all over there, I had set up a tent on the trail. I had pitched a tent on the trail, and I had set it up, and it was a camp. And I had set up all of my supplies. And while I was setting up all of my supplies, I was making it look really good for that no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel, the man with the golden eye. So, when he was going to rob my tent, I was going to be like, ha ha ha, doesn't matter, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to steal his golden eye from him. That's right, I said it. I'm going to steal his golden eye. And now he's no longer the man with the golden eye. Now he's just the man. And that doesn't matter. I'm not afraid of the man. Who here is afraid of the man? Nobody's afraid of the man. Yeah, fuck the man. Anyways, yeah, but the man with the golden eye is awfully scary to prospectors. And remember, this is 1898. They didn't have movies back then. Like, if they had seen Beetlejuice, they would have just about shit themselves. I'm just saying, like, that's the scariest thing back then. Like, they were dying of scurvy, but, like, for real, like, cotton candy would have just blown their minds. It would have been great. Anyways, oh, thank you so much.
Woo! Border Patrol needs to catch up.
So anyways, I decided I was gonna wage a war on this man with the golden eye. So I set all my stuff up, stacked it up as high as the heavens. But I didn't have enough stuff. So I stacked it about 4 feet. It was just right outside of my tent. And then I got inside the tent and I waited for that no good, dirty, rotten son of a bitch, the man with the golden eye. Problem is, there was about 100,000 other people on this trail, and the man with the golden eye, he's busy. He's got other things to do. So it actually took a couple weeks for him to notice that I was even there. But I waited. I stayed exactly where I was. And it was a lot of dedication. You have to remember how much dedication I have to this trail. And I walked all the way just back for pepper. Listen, the man with the golden eye, you know what he did? While I was waiting in my tent, it took 7 weeks. It was an additional 5 weeks from the 2 weeks from prior when I was waiting. 7 weeks. I just burped a little into the mic. I've been drinking a lot of this. Very carbonated. The problem is that my chest was starting to hurt, and I was like, oh no, my chest is really hurting. And I'm like, oh man, am I gonna have like some sort of like chest problem right now? Am I about to drop dead in front of all of these people? And the answer is no, just had gas. So I burped a little bit, and that's cleared up now. Anyways, the man with the golden eye, I set up my tent, and I was inside, and I was waiting for that man with the golden eye. It took 7 weeks, and I was sitting there as well as I could, and well, you know what? I was ready to go. Because while I was sleeping, I fell asleep. You have to remember, this was 7 weeks. I was not expecting this to even go down. But here's what happened. You see, he came out. He used to shake people's tents like a bear. I mean, remember how I told you that a couple minutes ago? It's been so long ago, I don't remember if I've told it. Anyways, he was shaking people's tents like a bear, and I was lying there, you know, and he shook my tent like a bear. And I say, "Hey, what's going on?" And he says, "I'm a bear." And I say, "What?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm a bear." And I'm like, "Hey, that's not good." And he said, "Yeah, and I'm gonna eat all of you." And I was like, "Oh no, don't eat all of my meat. That's all I got." So I told him, "That's not good." "Wait a minute, no, because I said, "Listen here, you're a bear." I just remembered bears can't talk. And he said, "I'm a brand new kind of talking bear." And it's a new kind of bear that they came out with in 1898. And you were on the trail, and when it came out, you didn't have the newspaper or anything like that. So it's a new kind of bear that comes out. Anyways, I'm a talking bear. Ooh. And I was like, "Oh, that's even worse than the regular bear." And then I was thinking about the consequences of being around a talking bear. And then something terrible happened. Do you know what happened? Well, I realized that right outside my tent is a talking bear. So I go, "Oh no, this is really bad. What am I going to do? I'm going to die if this bear eats me." But then I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. No, because I've been waiting 7 weeks. You're that no good, dirty, rotten scoundrel, that man with the golden eye." And he says, "No, I'm not." And I say, "Yes, you are." And he says, "No, I'm not." And I say, "Yes, you are." And he says, "No, I'm not." And I say, "Yes, you are." And he says, "No, I'm not." He's facing this way now. And I say, "Yes, you are." And he says, "No, I'm not." And I say, "Yes, you are." And I say, "Well, then guess what? Because I know that you are and you're a liar." And by liar, of course, I don't mean, like a teller of untruths. I mean a stringed instrument. Anyways, liar, because that's also why prospectors were concerned about loot. Anyways, because you're a dirty, rotten liar, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna get out of this tent and I'm gonna steal your golden eye. And he says, "No, you're not." And I say, "Yes, I am." I turned this way. We switched sides. And he said, "No, I'm not." And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "No, you're not." I forgot who was talking the last time I turned around. But I said, "Yes, I am." And he says, "No, I'm not." And we've switched again. But it's okay. Because I said, "I'm going to come out there, I'm going to steal your golden eye, and that's going to put an end to it forever." And he said, again, "No, you're not." And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "No, you're not." Have you guys really? I've been waiting. Anyways, he said, "No, you're not." And I said, "Woo!" And we're both facing the same way. It was an amazing view. So we're both facing the same way now. And I said, "Look, I'm going to fight you." And he said, "No, you're not." And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "No, you're not." And then I said, "Yes, I am." And then he was like, "Okay, then come out and do it then." And then I said, "Yeah, then fine, yeah, I'm going to come out. I'm doing it right now." And he says, "Then do it then. I don't care. Come out." And I said, "I'm on my way right now. You better run, man with the golden eye." And he's like, "I don't got to run. What I got to run for? There ain't no reason to run. I'm the man with the golden eye." And I say, "All right, then I'm coming out." And I start unzipping my tent. And when I unzip my tent, it's one of those tents that's got like the upside down U door, you know about that? And I start unzipping that, and I do it too quick, and the zipper gets stuck. Thank you so much. And the zipper gets stuck. And I'm like, oh no, the zipper's stuck. What am I gonna do? I gotta get outside to the man with the golden eye, take his golden eye from him. And he's like, I'm like, hey, give me a second. So I zip it up again, and then I try to unzip it. This time I get stuck right here. And I'm like, oh, that's still not enough for me to get through. So I'm like, hey, man with the golden eye, I'm almost out. And he says, no, you're not. And I'm like, you. And then I unzip the tent, I zip it up again, and then I zip it up to here, and it gets stuck again. But that's about enough for me to get through. So I walk through the door of the tent as best I can, but my foot gets stuck in the door of the tent. But it's like a weird kind of stuck because of all the oakum I had lying around. It is tangled around my leg. So I'm stuck, and I'm trying to get out. And I say, I'm looking at the man with the golden eye now. This is the first time anyone's ever seen him. And I'm like, hey, you better start running now, man. I'm gonna get you, the man with the golden eye. I best believe this, I'm almost out. And he says, no, you're not. And I say, yes, I am. And he says, no, you're not. And I say, yes, I am. And he says, no, you're not. And I say, hey, look, listen. I'm doing a bit for Drunk History right now. And I've been going on for really, really long. I really need my foot out of this tent. Look, man with the golden eye. I know we got this thing going right now. Do you mind helping? And he said, no, you're not the man with the golden eye. You're mounted police. You need to remember, stay in your lane, Arthur. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm stuck in the tent. Do you mind helping me out? And the man with the golden eye says, yeah, sure. So he helps me get out of my boots. And anyways, so now it's just me and the man with the golden eye, and we're standing right next to each other. And I say, hey! I'm mad at you again! And you best believe it's about to go down. And the man with the golden eye says, no, it's not. And I say, yes, it is. And he says, no, it's... And before he's able to even finish the sentence, I reach out and I grab his golden eye from him. Yeah. Badass, right? And I have it here today. If you're even interested. Now here's the problem. It's quite disturbing, as it is a golden eye. So here's the deal. I'm going to show it to every one of you. But I don't know if anybody's quite sensible. And I don't want to offend any person that's quite religious or, buttoned up quite a bit. And if you're uninterested, because a lot of people see this, they get quite disgusted, and let's be honest, they get quite mad at me because I show them the golden eye and they're like, Jesus Christ, what was that? So, I just want to make sure, if anybody does not want to see the golden eye today, just please hold up your hands and I will just skip over you, okay? All right, here it is. Oh no, you don't want to see that. There it is. Ah, it's the golden eye. There it is. Oh no, oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. You don't want any of this, I promise. You want any of this? You don't? Oh, okay, coward. Listen, right over, I almost didn't see you in that jacket there. Anyways. Here's the deal. Oh no! Oh no, isn't it terrible? Isn't that awful? It's the golden eye. Don't look right Okay, there it is. Oh no, it's the golden eye. Ah, oh God, this is terrible. It's the golden eye. Oh no, oh God, I gotta show it to Craig. Hey Craig, look at it, the golden eye. Oh no, and then we got it over here. It's the golden eye. Don't look right into it. Don't look right into it. Oh my God, isn't it terrible? Oh my God. So that's what happened with the Oakham. I accidentally left my entire tent and he had the Oakham in it. So unfortunately I'm not, but look. Look, I can tell you this. No. If this wasn't enough for you, I mean, I promise I'm good to go, but I'm just saying, if you need more, I can tell you about the man with the golden H. I mean, he also robbed me of Oakham. Thanks, guys.
Let's give it up for Christian and Arthur. Yes. Damn.